I would be more than plotting right now.
No, as we know, when you're looking for someone who's been murdered, you know what's going to be real weird?
Mm-hmm.
Like when Sam gets out of the bath, Hayden Panettiere, and she's like, "Why? Where is everyone?" And you find out everyone is dead.
She's still in the bath.
She's still just taking a bath. Or also, alternately, Sam could be murdering everyone in revenge because she knew that they all caused everyone to. The prank caused the sisters to be murdered.
Mm-hmm.
It could be her doing this whole thing. I'm using my environmental cues here. That's blood over here.
The light in a
There's
tree,
also,
viney
there's
tree
like a dead
light.
thing. Oh, shit.
What in the hell?
You think that'd be a scarecrow?
Someone is doing this.
Well, yeah. But you think that'd be a scarecrow?
I would imagine. Who would do this?
Probably a man dressed as a clown who punched you in the face. Like
that would be the more concerning situation for me.
What is this shit? Oh, it's gore.
Oh, shit.
It's pig's head. We don't...
It's a clue. Dumped on the mountain. What did it say? Pigs that dumped on the mountain.
But that also means that like some of this blood might just be fake ass.
What was the sentence after dumped on the mountain?
It's scary. Oh, was there sentence?
Yeah.
This is a death one, right? That's someone being like hanged.
Or like grabbed
Yeah.
and wrestled from above.
Well, it's death, so
Yeah.
whose feet are that? You think?
It's got some kind of folded up at the hems.
All right, hold on. Let's Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, that was the mask?
Yeah. Old mask.
Where's... Oh. There's blood splattered over it.
Oh.
But yeah, so there's a... But yeah, that could mean a bunch of this blood's just fake-ass blood.
Or it could imply that that isn't the pig's blood, because a severed pig's head implies some blood to make the additional statement of the head is splattered with blood. Am I reaching?
I don't know. I'm just saying there's blood everywhere on the ground here, and that could just be from a pig's head.
Yeah.
Because she only got punched in the face, you know what I mean? That's not really a thing that... Or as far as we know, she only got punched in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Birds. Luckily, those birds aren't going to come at us.
No, we are karmically okay. We're on solid footing with the birds.
With birds.
Because of their close relations with squirrels.
Ash.
I like this. I like all this dead time.
Yeah.
I like dead time in the game. People hate that.
Well, it's white space. It's kind of the typographical equivalent or format equivalent of white space, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to leave some room to breathe here.
Have you? Did you just come up with that right now, or is that a thing you've read somewhere?
I haven't read about the analogy, but I've read about white space in a formatting sense with like newsletters.
Sure. I'm just saying that's a good.
Is it a good analogy?
I think it's a. I don't even know if it's an. I mean, I guess it is an analogy, but just a good illustration maybe is what I like about
comparison, maybe
comparative. Yeah.
Ashley.
There's like dead animals and shit up there.
Aesthetic equivalent. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Feel free to maybe somebody's written about it. Whoa. Are these? What are these animals?
Cages and like animals on hooks and shit. She's
okay.
She's on a hook.
No. No. He tied me up. Okay, she's not crucified.
Ashley, I'm gonna get you out of this tunnel.
What? Two people.
It's her.
Is that Josh?
Yes.
This is some Saw shit.
Hello, and thank you all for joining.
It is some Saw shit.
Tonight, we're going to conduct a little experiment.
That's literally the verbatim, right?
Yeah.
For this experiment, we'll need the cooperation of our two test subjects, Joshua and Ashley. But we're going to need one more brave participant to help decide.
So, all right.
Which
Well,
subject will live and which will die.
he's also being called Psycho, just FYI.
Please, everyone calm down. It's all very simple. Christopher, you will find a lever placed directly in front of you. All you have to do is choose who
They were
you
like,
will
we gotta
save.
knock somebody out.
Choose who to save.
You think the rest of this game will be Saul? I think I'm probably okay with that, honestly. Conceptually, Saul is cool.
There's a third option here, right?
No!
Buddy.
Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing at all.
That's what...
But I don't think it'll just probably cut them both in half.
I can't fucking suffer Josh to live.
Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing.
This
at
isn't a
all.
QTE, though. There's no countdown. They're not letting us out of this situation.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a second.
We're gonna wait a second? While we're waiting...
Or will it be a Batman, and the opposite happens?
Oh, the wine in front of me? Is that what we're talking about right now?
Well, it worked for Nolan. Prisoner's Dilemma.
Okay, so...
You end in a bad spot no matter what.
Alright, well, let's leave alone the wine in front of me for a second.
I can't.
Well, there's no... That's a fucking rabbit hole you can go down, and there's no solution.
No, there is a solution. You just choose the opposite of the one you want.
Unless it's fucking literal.
Well, it's probably not. Do you think it's literal?
Or it could be double wine in front of me. They know you think it's going to be wine in front... That's the whole definition of wine in front of me.
No, I don't think the game would go that deep with the wine in front of me, honestly. I don't think it would be double Batman.
Okay, well, let's leave aside wine in front of
You
me.
can never leave aside wine.
Well, no, let's just talk about who we want to live.
Oh, Ashley.
Why?
Because I hate Josh.
No, we hate Josh. Is Josh more useful to us?
No.
Is he more useful to us
Here's
in
the
a
thing.
combat situation or in a survival situation?
Okay, I'm not doing a moral calculus or a
Pragmatic?
Yeah, a utilitarian calculus to get to who gets saved. Here's the thing. Josh is story important, and I don't think the game will kill him. Because he is the family connection to this place. If Josh can be killed, then we throw all of the other, Washington family, guy hates the Washington family shit out the window if Josh dies. I think the game will save Josh no matter what. No matter what we do.
I don't agree with you.
I think so.
So you want to try to save Ashley, and in order to do that, because you totally buy into a one level deep wine in front of me, I'm not saying that. I'm saying no matter what we choose, it'll be, if we choose Ashley to save her, it'll whine in front of me, yes. If we choose Josh, it'll treat it as if that was the normal scenario. I think we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. Therefore, we should save Ashley. Therefore, we select...
We should always try to save Ashley in that scenario.
Yeah.
That's my belief. But
Yeah.
we have to make a choice. We could just rock, scissors, paper.
No, I say go with save Ashley, because that's what we just logic down to. Because if it's wine in front of me on Ashley, we know you're correct about Josh being story important. It proves your hypothesis, and that's like, if we choose Josh, we don't get that same information.
That's true, but then she'll... Okay, well.
Save Ashley.
Well, we'll try it. I like her more anyway, right?
Yeah. No, in a situation where Josh dies, I'm okay with it.
I think she's more analytically important anyway. She could, help us solve something. Wait, so who did I choose?
Ashley, so...
Oh, I could not do anything and kill them both.
I don't know what
No! Oh, no, Ashley! Save her!
So I put it to her? Oh, well, fuck it.
I see.
Yep, see?
No, because it says who to
Cool.
Why would you do this?
Oh! Nope, not story important. I was wrong.
We got information from this.
Yes. We certainly got information from it.
Don't look at you.
That's fucking horrific.
Please tell me he's okay, please.
No, he's cut in half. He would still be alive.
Who opened the door?
I'm gonna get you
The-
lay you down.
The murder man.
Please.
How? Mechanically?
I don't know. How do you set this whole scenario up?
Don't look. We're basically shielding Ashley from the truth? Yeah.
She almost fell into that. Cool. Alright, well.
We are in uncharted territory
We are
now.
truly, the game has really thrown me a curver here.
We have not seen Emily in years.
She's right there. But yeah, you're right.
What? Whose blood is that, Ash?
But he would still be alive. I mean, maybe he passed out from the shock, and now he's gonna die. But Josh wouldn't have died immediately from that.
Well, no, he would have gone into shock, and he's bled out by now.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it was half your body level.
There was a sign. It was either him or Ash, and I didn't know what to do. It come right through my head, spilling out fucking
Could have let them all die.
What? Oh my god.
Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing at all.
It was my fault.
No, this is insane. We need to go get some help.
There was no QTE.
Yes, there was at
indicator.
the end where I had to choose. I could have chose nothing.
Help now.
You could have just... It was winding down? Where would it have gone?
It wasn't winding down. The thing was moving forward. It
But
probably
where
would
would
just
it-
stopped.
Mike and Jess are off 69ing each other.
Sometimes the best thing to do is that. There's no way of knowing.
Fine.
Unless
Did they just drop a sexual reference about Jess and
Get some help.
I don't
right?
know.
Not just wait around.
I'm reeling right now.
I'm
Why are
so...
we still talking about
I'm reeling.
Why are we still talking about this? Because one of your friends is dead.
Well, they're confused. Okay, these two are in shock. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, no, that they're acting 100% accurately right now.
Why would anyone split up? Their bud just got cut in half. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, look, we've been here a long time.
Oh, man.
Peter's so mad.
He's no longer ignoring the environment. He is actively interacting with
Yeah,
weirdness.
oh, it's real. There's no, oh, that's like a torture board over there.
Things are getting pretty tense up there, aren't they?
He's talking about it as it's in the past tense. Yeah, no, we're in the future, like in the present. No, it's not going fine.
Yeah, it's not going fine at all. It's going poorly.
And you think that these poor people are getting what they deserve?
Yeah,
Oh.
what do we want to know first? What do you want, or who are you?
Can we talk about the merits of each choice? With what you want, we get the motivation behind why he's doing what he's doing. Mm-hmm. Who are you is the identity question. What does he have to... I kind of want who are you, where does he even fit in?
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to help you. And this game you're playing, you understand that it's not good for you. It's not good for you.
I'm tending to agree right now.
Say that you're being particularly
I love this man's acting. It's too good. This game makes me want to just lie face down on the floor.
Do you intend to continue with this elaborate self-indulgence?
What?
I mean, he's directly referring to us playing this game.
Probably.
He is impugning us ethically for even participating in this activity.
Maybe.
As Danny and Cameron.
Maybe.
That's how, I mean, what other way do you interpret that?
Well, that's what I mean. That's like on face, but clearly there is some sort of like psychological test or some sort of experience that's happening that he is actually referring to in the game. I don't think this is written to read metatextually, but I don't think it is metatextual at all. I think this is in-world, cohesive, coherent.
That he is a part of the world which is being portrayed
Yes.
while we're playing.
I believe so. Look at him making a little face, little kissy face. All right, so are we saying he's freaking us out, or he'll continue? I got a little snake. He's
I don't
doing it
know
too.
how to.
Well,
I'm kind of like, yeah, let's fucking commit
I'm not
to
going
it.
to turn the thing off. If that's what he's asking.
I am real.
Uh-oh. I think he's real.
So that's what we're talking about. In the metatextual interpretation,
He is no, it's still all in-world. If he doesn't exist, then he is the figment of some character in the game's imagination that has been purposely withheld from us. So, baseball cap on, gloves on, we don't know the gender, we don't know anything. If you've noticed, everyone's hands look very different. All the women have different painted nails.
Yes.
All those different things. So,
there are watches with the men, like, yeah.
So these are this is a character. And so we're deciding now if this is a character who is hallucinating this, or is kidnapped, basically. You're real means this is like someone who's been kidnapped at some point.
If you were kidnapped, would you be sitting in this chair, party to this experience, while this creepy shit was happening with the changing of the venue, right? Because this started a respectable office.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
It is now a goddamn horror house.
Yes.
To put it mildly.
Yeah, but there's a... Yeah, okay.
Which points to you don't exist, because...
Okay. I don't... Why can't it just be broken up in time? Where
like chronological?
It's different sessions. We're progressing throughout time. Do you not think he exists?
I'm completely ambivalent. There are more pressing questions.
I believe he exists.
Phenomenologically, he exists. As my lived experience...
But I'm saying, are you taking the position here that he doesn't exist?
That he is a hallucination of one of the characters?
It seems like that's
I don't know if I'm 100%. I think that your reading of this being one of the characters is
suspect.
Is possible, but I think it's entirely possible that the gloved figure is also a representation of the player, like the weird metatextual.
I think that is way too cheap. Mm-hmm. I think if that's that, then this game is pointless.
But he's literally calling it the game. But
that doesn't mean that it is a actual video game, right? I mean, come on, you played Metal Gear Solid, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on. Psycho Mantis moving your controller?
Yeah. You think that that's dumb and you should never be replicated?
No, I don't think that that's dumb, but I'm saying that is... Everyone is aware of that set of scenarios, and if that's the case, this is entirely pointless. And it might as well ask you a questionnaire at the opening of the game and just go from there, right?
I don't know if I 100% agree with you
If this is not narratively coherent with the rest of the game...
Integrated.
It is a waste of time. 100% a waste of time. I believe.
It's a needless frame narrative.
Yes.
You got the Wuthering Heights problem.
It's not even a frame narrative. It's just some shit that happens occasionally.
Well, I mean...
to make you more spooked out.
It's a frame narrative. Because he's referring to the game we're playing.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the...
Do you think he's not real?
I don't... like I said, go with what... Is that what you believe?
I guess. It doesn't matter. Well, here's the thing. The game is also adapting your choices in some way, right? So
can you really tell the difference anymore? No, I'm on board with that. I can no longer...
He doubts it anyway. He's making a little poochie mouth. Like a little goldfish mouth.
That was an ominous session, and the time did not run out of that session. He just kind of cut it short.
Mm-hmm. Well, we did take a long time to make that decision.
At least she doesn't have to live with the memory of being taken out of that window. She's dead.
We have not seen her in a full 2 chapters. Sam?
Yeah, she's been through enough spooking.
But you saw that the clown guy... Like when Chris got knocked out,
yeah,
and it cut to the clown guy doing some other shit. There was a balloon in the middle of the lodge there with an arrow pointing to the right, and then he lit a candle.
I don't remember that.
That happened.
But his whereabouts are currently unknown.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
Huh.
It's a radio interview with the sheriff's department about this Milgram character.
Yeah, we've already heard her, because remember she was listening to her on the bus. Listening to the radio on the bus.
Which points to Sam being the protagonist. Like you said, she got the top billing. And the fact that she, through the, okay.
He's got dogs. He could have a gang of crows if we had chosen differently.
The Willard of dogs.
Mm-hmm. Willard of rats is way scarier.
Just Willard?
Yeah, just Willard.
It's like Speed 2, but with a bus.
Yeah, he's probably going to see you with that lantern. What's he
we are projecting masculinity on this villain for probably apt, appropriate sociological reasons.
Well, I don't even know about that. He's just like a miner. I don't know many women miners. I know there are women miners.
There are movies about it.
In the women, or in the fiction of horror, that generally gets typed as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Scream where it's a woman? That's what I'm really associating this a lot with Scream.
And not Saw, but
That was one Saw scene, but no, still.
So, do you think that Saw scene was appropriate?
Yeah.
It wasn't too gauche to, like, do that in, like, obvious kind of ripoff? I mean, the entire scenario is such a...
The entire game is an obvious ripoff.
Well, ripoff is aggressive.
Well,
Homage.
It is a collection of tropes, of familiar teen horror tropes. And Saw is a familiar horror genre. I don't begrudge horror for using its own language.
But no, returning to Sam, like we were talking about earlier, the fact that she's been absent this whole time, and she's going to make this discovery at whatever the next chapter is, about what has happened to people.
Yeah.
That does kind of point to her being in the therapist chair, under your interpretation.
I don't know. I don't know who it could be. I thought it was, what's-his-face?
Josh?
Yeah. Dead Man.
Why wouldn't I?